already in position to get over it. See right there, see that
Hampton,
screen?
Yeah, and then Hampton's reaching and grabbing.
Okay. Just averaging 2 points per game in the starting lineup. De'Erica Hampton still not available.
He always wins. You know, he always gets the foul because he's an older player.
He named all of his moves.
Over Stokes, shot won't fall. Gray comes away with it. Head up, always looking for someone to pass to, and it's not necessarily who she's looking at.
46th consecutive game. That's the longest active streak in the NBA. DeRozan, the patented shot.
Charles with the big offensive board. Vegas with their best pace in the league yet again.
Martin. Jeff Green has 9. 3 top scorers. Now DeRozan. So good.
Good play. That'll work. They have struggled since taking an 11-point lead. Gray. Nice job by Talbot helping to...
And Kobe missed the first 13. He's just now getting back into it. DeRozan gets it to go.
Her second of the game. Seattle back up by double digits. Gray.
DeRozan stops, pops.
Together and just been gritty. Very, very resilient. Making the playoffs. They're going to play Chicago a little bit later today.
Fourth and final quarter. DeRozan with THT in front of him. He'll turn, and once again, the
team that got so many vets that know how to absorb a run.
All right, that last defensive possession, we saw Nurk stepping up high on screen roll. Now this is the luxury
down to Young. Crowd stands here until Seattle gets on the board. Gray elevates and finishes.
All over the place, but especially in the Windy City tonight. Indiana with a 15-point lead. DeRozan shut down by Duarte, but
DeRozan take Asia Wilson off the bounce. The way the officials are calling the game so far in the paint, she might be able to get a foul or 2 on her.
Gray just...
Except for that one poor game against Minnesota a couple nights ago. Here is DeRozan. Pull up over Carmelo.
Sue Bird 2 for 4 from the floor, has been more aggressive with her shot in this first quarter. Gray knocks down.
If you can't take advantage here.
Şengün turns back to Rosen. Now will defend him in isolation on the perimeter. Shoots from the free throw line, scores.
Healthy Gabby Williams is usually good for 1 or 2 of those a game. Usually she's the one who gets the poke and then gets out in transition.
Deficit down to 6. Gray wheels around Charles. That is 2 equal.
So they named the school after you. Ireland went there too. Ask him. Here is DeRozan. DeRozan pull up and got it.
Down the floor.
Vegas changing up their defense. It didn't matter. Seattle still able to find the open space in the open cutter.
Gray. 243 games.
Great awareness from Lloyd. He felt Wilson behind her. She'll fire. No. Gray, the weak side rebound. Now she pushes pace for Vegas. Gray in control and cap.
When he went inside out personally, he started to knock down the threes. He has 20. Now goes.
She may have started quiet, but Brianna Stewart is clutch. Seattle leads by 2 under 1:15 to go in the fourth. Gray, one-on-one with McGregor. She got it.
Assistant, like many of the Knicks, especially in the starting lineup. DeRozan jump shot, that's good.
Wilson and Plum, the others on the floor for Vegas. Williams, a great look.
This is one of his better games.
Here is DeRozan in the mid-range again.
Someone just needs to settle it down a bit. Gray says, I'll do that. And
a smaller Smart on Vucevic. DeRozan steps into Horford again.
Throughout the series, Kelsey Plum, that's how she is trying to stay attached to Sue Bird.
Saving great efforts.
Here's DeRozan. Leaping into Drummond off the glass. 2-for-1 opportunity here for Vegas. Gray trying to work Talbot. Separates it. DeRozan picked up by Bridges. ISO. Turns around. And hits. Here's Gray. Pull-up jumper. You bet!
Go out in front 26-14. Quite honestly, it could be a lot worse.
Yes.
DeRozan from the elbow, and this is.
And Plum just stayed in bounds. 3 to shoot. Into the corner. Gray has to hoist and got it to go. Chelsea Gray.
Chelsea Gray, just time and time again, leaves your jaw agape as she.
Scott Walker went to Archbishop Carroll, not too far away from where we're at tonight. DeRozan mid-range.
Oh, the chosen.
Gray will pump and hit.
A big part of the difference here in this game, and particularly on the defensive end.
Lonzo Ball's in his 5th year as
Vegas a 2-1 series lead in these best-of-5 finals. Gray left alone.
Yeah.
Over 80. Here's DeRozan.
They'll get there.
Checked by a little. This is a good matchup here. DeRozan steps back.
Once again, these teams, who's going to execute down the stretch? Tied at 87. Gray, you bet!
DeRozan's got 5, and he's got 4 dimes to start the night. Step over against Porzingis.
The screen from Williams. Gray, 6 to shoot. She wants it. She's got it! Chelsea Gray, a master!
Just a little bit of space, and sometimes no space at all is all she needs. The fade.